How many times has someone gotten you a present and then immediately thrown it back in your face that they got you the present? And what I mean by that is, say you're dating a boy and he buys you jewelry, right? And then you guys are getting in a fight, whatever it is, and then he kind of throws it in your face like, okay, next time I won't buy you that necklace. Or who bought you that necklace again? Just different comments like that, constantly bringing up the fact that they got you that gift. And number one, they purchased you a present. You can't continuously throw it back in someone's face that you bought them a present. But number two, the point of him doing this is he's trying to manipulate you and trying to control you through money and presents. There's a lot of issues with this, but I would say the biggest thing here is I want you to think, how much money does this man make? Because so oftentimes the guys that are doing this are guys that make a crap ton of money. That necklace was nothing to him. Now imagine you have two people, right? One person has $100 in their bank account and one person has $10 in their bank account. The person with $10 in their bank account gives you $10. The person with $100 in their bank account gives you $20. And so you go to the person that gave you the $20 because they gave you more money. But in actuality, they only gave you 20% of what they had, and the other person gave you 100% of what they had. But since you took that other $20 as a higher value in your head, you went with the other person. And that's what I want you to think. When you are dating these people, that present was probably nothing to them. A lot of guys make so much money and they just will throw gifts in your face to try to keep you in the relationship, and they don't really care what else they do to you. They don't care about the nasty things they say to you. They don't care about the way they treat you, the things they do, the actions besides getting you gifts, because all they're going to do is constantly throw it in your face that they got a gift. So if you're dating a guy and you know he has a lot of money, you should always be appreciative when people buy you things. However, I want you to think when you get a gift that gift was ultimately nothing to them. If they're treating you poorly, obviously this does not apply if you're being treated great in your relationship. It may have been a lot to you because that might be an expensive price in your wallet, but to them, that was like $1, okay? Look up Elon Musk or Taylor Swift. They're conversions of people to regular money. And obviously I know those people are like billionaires and theirs are going to be a lot more extreme. But when you see how they view money versus other people, then I want you to think, okay, say if your boyfriend has $1 million or whatever it is, then just think how much more money they have than you, how differently they think about money. Because you can't think differently about money because you're not in the situation they're in. And again, it's like, okay, say if a guy's a millionaire and he buys you a car. Again, it's like, yeah, a car is a massive present. Like, that is an insane present to get. But again, to him, it was nothing. And he's just going to continuously use it as a way to throw it in your face. The whole thing here is gifts are supposed to be given with no expectation in return. They're not supposed to be given in a selfish manner or in a manner where it's a form of manipulation. And if you're receiving presents, and every time you receive a present, you're kind of noticing these comments being thrown back at you. And they kind of just will always make you remember all the things that they've given you and all the money they've spent on you. Just remember that, because see if they're using those gifts to manipulate you, or if they actually love giving you presents and they actually enjoy doing that. The whole thing with people that have a lot of money is they know that they could use money to flaunt it in other people's faces. And again, not everybody, but I'm saying toxic guys for this manner. And so even if it's taking you to dinner, taking you on vacations, all of these things, you are so impressed by this, and he's gonna know that you love this, and say he's buying you outfits. Like, he's going to see that you're so flattered by this and you love it, and you love this like treatment that you're getting, especially if you've never been treated this way before, because then you really are just so unaware of the fact that, you know, this could be a form of manipulation because this has never happened to you before. So he's going to see this, he's going to see your reactions, all of this, and then he knows that it's working. And so I just want to make this video because I think that so many people don't talk about this, and I see it so often. It's like, if you're in a healthy relationship, again, this doesn't apply to you, but if you feel like this guy is great, but he makes all these comments to you and he's kind of mean to you sometimes, and whatever it is, he may not be great at all. He may literally just be buying you presents, and guess what? The presents mean nothing to him. He doesn't care to spend, even if it's a car, he doesn't care to spend 50 grand on you, literally, because that's no money to him at all. And I know you can't picture that, and I can't picture it either, because I've never been in a situation where 50 grand was nothing to me. But he knows that you are going to be so impressed by that, and he knows that that's going to be the easiest way to manipulate you. And he's using money as a way to just use it against you. And so beware of people like this. Beware when you're dating guys like this. Beware if someone's always throwing the fact that they got you gifts in your face, because chances are they don't really care about you, and they just don't care about money at all. And so they can afford to throw all these gifts in your face in order to keep you and to be able to say whatever they want to you without you getting upset, because they're just constantly going to make you remember the fact that they got you the card, they got you the jewelry. So if someone gets you a gift and you never stop hearing them shut up about the fact that they got you a gift, they're not a good person. They're not getting you a gift out of the kindness of their heart. They're getting you a gift out of the brain waves in their head telling them to manipulate you, and this is how. I love you guys, and I just want to see you in the happiest, healthiest relationships ever. And if you feel like this has ever happened to you, let me know in the comments. But I know this was a quick one, but I just really wanted to get this out there. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next.